Oh, hey guys. Sorry. I know I look kind of yellow. My lamp over here I've unplugged because I have some other things up here I need plugged in. So I don't have a lot of light shining in on me and it's dark outside. Anyway, I was going to try to go YouTube live today, out on the streets, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I didn't do it. And I apologize for the lip, but all of this is a result of the virus I had last weekend. Oh my gosh, it was such a butt kicker. But I ended up with, I think I counted it was 7 fever blisters on my bottom lip and 3 on my top. Much better now. But somebody at church asked me today, what happened to my lip. And I told her, I said, later, I said, I started to say, well, at the bar last night, I got in a big fight. So I thought I better come to church this morning. But anyway, but I was going to go out on the street after church and I just wasn't able to do it. And, I live in Gallatin, Tennessee, which is a population of maybe 45,000 people, which is ironic because when I started as a street cop in Greenville, North Carolina, East Carolina, where East Carolina is, the population of Greenville at the time was about 45,000. So it's just ironic how all that happens. But, and now I'm, finally going out to the street ministry in this population of about 45,000. So not a huge homeless population here. And I do intend to work Hendersonville, which is just a few miles away. We share a line, county, city line together, which I'm not sure how many people they've got either. But what I noticed is how hard it is to find these folks, and that nobody knows where they are. You would think, like I've contacted the city, that they would know where they are, and you would think maybe the law enforcement would know where they are. And I really haven't checked with Gallatin PD, but I've checked with the cities and stuff, and everybody's like, I don't know. And if our cities don't even know where our homeless population is located or how many there might be, yeah, it just makes you wonder. They're just forgotten people. And one of the things, a good friend of mine, Jason Hill, who went through a hard time years ago, told me that one of the things that we needed to be able to do was help them find get their identity, because they lose their IDs, they lose things like that, and then can't prove who they are. I've thought about different ways to do that. I know Jason can help me a lot with that, but I thought about running fingerprints, but then, gosh, they could be wanted somewhere. And of course, if they are wanted, they need to be brought to justice. It's a big deal. And then you got to throw in the population coming in from the border that are going to be homeless. And how do you handle those people, especially if they're illegal and things? But anyway, the big thing for today that made me think was a few shout outs. Was, of course, one to Jason and another to Jerry Davis, my pastor. It's amazing how alike we are. He's about 13, 14 years my junior, but he is a great pastor and a great friend, and we've been walking this together. He's walking a lot of journeys with a lot of people in the church, and it's I think the Warehouse Fellowship is getting ready to explode under his leadership. But the way we name things, like I named this, I don't even remember what I named it. I'd have to look at it, but these, like, where would the ministry be, or my ministry be, if I had not run away, and things like that. And the name of his sermon today, I wrote it down, was what if we went for it in 2024? It's amazing how many things we think alike. I wrote in here, how is it that Jerry and I are on the same page without knowing we're on the same page? Well, obviously that's God, but just a good man. If you don't have a church and you're in the Gallatin, Tennessee area, please stop by and see us. Give me a call. I'll tell you how to get there. It's on Airport Road. It's not like your typical church. It has a lot of similarities to churches, but he's just, he gets it. He gets it. But anyway, real quick, because I don't want to make it longer than 5 minutes, and I'm running out of time. Is also a shout out to Kim Baker at Gallatin Chamber, because she's really trying to help me find the homeless population in Gallatin. And then Margie Moore. We've known each other since youth group days. She still lives in North Carolina. She has really helped me and been patient with me as I've gone through. And I made the comment that I've noticed that, a lot of these people are nameless people. And it finally came to me the name that it should be was the Faces of God Ministry, because all of these people are faces of God that have been forgotten by us, the humans. But I just wanted to say that I've reached out to a couple of other, like, homeless ministries in the area that I know of, and no contact. And I don't understand why ministries tend to fight each other and not help each other instead of actually helping each other. I mean, isn't that what Jesus calls us to do? He calls us to serve him by serving his people. And there are so many things we can do together. I used to notice that when I was in the human trafficking ministries that they didn't work together. There was a lot of jealousy and a lot of infighting. And, I get it that people are competing for charitable dollars and things to help their ministries. But I mean, come on, people. I understand. I get the dynamics, the human dynamic of it. But, we're here to serve. Jerry asked the final question. I've never taken notes in church before until I started going to Jerry's church. And something I've said that he said today, it's our job to proclaim Jesus. Okay. I've said that. They asked it the other day, what have you done? Or in a post on Facebook, what have you done? What have I done? Have we done what we're supposed to do to proclaim the gospel to the nations? The nations may be local, our nation of people who live here. So sorry, I went over 5. I'm at 6.5 minutes. I apologize. Let's get out there, folks. Let's look out for each other, and let's serve God by working together to bring the lost to Christ. God bless all of you. Have a good day.